Welcome to 3D Printer Build Along Part 28. Today we're going to be fixing a Z-axis linear bearing, which is here. I'm going to undo all of the previous work again. Well, not all of it, but some of it.
Let's say, take it all apart. Took ages to build it.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to take the shafts, end stops off, and hopefully leave the shafts in place.
Or shaft fixing bases, as they called them.
Yeah, whatever.
That's where David struggles.
Again.
Two things at once. That's why he's gone silent.
There we go.
He can't talk and unscrew at the same time.
There wasn't really a main thing to say.
Go in, show. And I suppose this really, again, I know we mentioned it before, is it's come handy that we've glued the little nuts in.
Yes. Right. So now making sure that this little peg bit is pointing downwards and these holes are pointing outwards. You just want to get one shot. And actually there's not actually enough room in there, so what I'm going to have to do is take the shafts out so that I can slide them into the linear bearing.
He swaps the shafts over.
Oh no, it's
We
going to
were
work
given
backwards.
them in a certain order.
You know what it means now, don't you?
Yeah.
It's going to be crooked.
And then they go back onto there. The bases go back on, and then we're done for another week.
Well, it will be when you finally manage to do it back up.
Yeah. One thing I do want to say about this series is I'm really enjoying doing the 3D printer. However, if we weren't subscribing and so we had to go to the newsagent every week just to pick up one piece that enabled us to take apart everything that we've already done, I might think twice before actually doing it.
I'll have all the bits and then just sit down and do a mega build.
Yeah. That's what I would...
Trouble is though, I mean, it's because it's what, 90 parts.
Yeah, they're having to just drag it out really,
It's
aren't they?
dragging it right out. I don't know what you think, Dean.
Yeah, it's pretty dragged out.
I mean, I happen to know of what a couple of episodes are going to be,
Yeah.
which is
Spoiler alert.
well, actually, yes, but actually, the thing I do have to say about it, and I think David would agree,
Oh, there we go.
is you only get the filament, yes,
Yeah.
if you subscribe. Is that
Yeah.
correct?
Yeah.
Then what would people that don't subscribe do on those two parts that come up later on in the series, where you have to fit the filament onto the spool holder you make?
Use shoelaces, I guess. They really have nothing they can do.
So there are two lots, which I believe are in a row.
And they're like $6.99 magazines that you're not actually doing anything with.
Yeah, it's quite shoddy.
Yeah.
I mean, I think they really should look at this a bit better and.
Unless they're going
Organise
to
it
deliberately
better.
make them Snow's magazines thicker and have more content in the magazine.
Well, let's see. Well,
I
you like to wrap it up, and then we can do yours
I
on
have
yours.
a question.
We can do yours on your own
I
segment.
have a
You've got your
question.
segment next.
Well,
No, I have a question.
thanks
Oh,
for watching.
sorry. Hang on. Wait. Hold the press.
Would you get
False
RSI
details.
if you built all this in one day from constantly taking off the same parts?
No, because if you had all the parts,
You wouldn't be taking it all off.
you wouldn't be taking it apart so many
If you
times.
followed the magazine.
Yeah, well, you wouldn't follow the magazine then, would you?
Right.
So join us next time in which
I-
somebody, who is it next? Oh, when Neil
Who gets
will
the
be
boring parts?
playing with a Z-axis motor.